And he's smart.
For your child's growth as phone numbers.
The motivation was to get women elected to public office.
Hi, my name is Jean Marshke. I'm with the Women's Political Caucus, and I'm out campaigning today for these qualified candidates. Would you like one of the brochures?
We really would like to get women in public office. We would like to see, since the population nationally is over 50% women, we would like to see an equal distribution of women and men represented in public office.
I wondered about sexual harassment. Would you get hiring? But
no, that's just too much. I mean, everybody's going to say they're against it. I mean, that's kind of foolish to have that in there. Nobody's going to say they're for it.
Well, that's right.
We have an endorsement process that comes from the National Women's Political Caucus to the state.
We understand that when the candidate says that they want the endorsement, that will be used in our publications as we discuss the candidates that we've endorsed.
We do have a PAC fund, which is aside from our regular caucus treasury. We raise money for people who are running for office, and we have fundraising events. That's one of our major things. So yes, we distribute funds for those candidates that ask for the endorsement, fit the criteria, ask for the endorsement, and wish, as most do, to have that few extra bucks that they need.
We've got lots of PAC money, so we have to seriously think about that next time.
We have lots of money.
Isn't that great? Well, we've got more than we've ever had before.
The really big issues that we have facing us, of course, the first one being choice. We would like the freedom to choose and have reproductive freedom for women all across the country, in North Dakota, of course. And secondly, of course, we had our priorities on the Equal Rights Amendment, which are still there, the pay equity kinds of issues. Family leave is very important for both men and women.
I feel that you always get more accomplished if you're part of a group.
It's Aesop and the Fables. A fox once gave a stork some soup. The way he served it was wrong. The bowl was flat and the stork couldn't reach it. His beak was much too long. I see you aren't that hungry, said the fox, it must be true. So he finished up his dinner and he ate the storks too. Well, the stork served lunch the very next day in a pitcher oh so tall. Then the fox, even though he was starving, couldn't reach any food at all. I guess we're even now, said the stork with a grin. The fox put down his fork and said, okay, you win. The moral is, when you're the host, you gotta think of what your guest needs most. The moral is, when you're the host, you gotta think of what your guest needs most.
Let's try mixing colors. What do yellow and blue make? Green, like a frog. What do red and yellow make? Orange, like a butterfly. What do blue and red make? Purple, a violet. Let's add green leaves. Now, what happens when we mix a flower, a butterfly, and a frog? Uh-oh. You're watching Kids Zone on Prairie Public TV. Funding for Adventures with Kangaroo was partially provided by funschool.com, where learning is fun. Kangaroo is brought to you in part by Mervyn's, California, your good neighbor.
Mervyn's California and other companies of the Dayton-Hudson Corporation are proud supporters of public television. Adventures with Kangarooty has been brought to you in part by Jelly Belly, the original gourmet jelly bean. Jelly Belly thinks being a kid should be deliciously fun.